Hey, welcome to Capital B Garage. Here we got a 1997 Seadoo GTX. It's got the 787 Rotex engine in it. And what I'm doing today is I'm taking out and inspecting the rave valve. What a rave valve is, it's a Rotex adjustable variable exhaust. What that does is it's pretty much a guillotine. You have your guillotine here, and it closes down on the exhaust side of the jug to restrict some of the exhaust. And what that does is it improves some low-end torque, off the line, everything, low to mid-range torque. They just came out with this in '97 on the 787 engines. That was the first year of it, so this is the first time they came out. It's supposed to be not revolutionary, but a new thing that's supposed to help out. And it did. It works, you know. It saves a little bit of gas in the mid-range. What it's supposed to do is, as you're just cruising around there, you're half throttle, just cruising, 30, 40 miles an hour, something like that. It's supposed to save a little bit on gas too. What they say by adjustable is there's a spring inside here, and this little red cap here is adjustable. You take a screwdriver and you turn it in or out. And what that does is it preloads the spring so that it's a higher spring tension, that it has to build up more exhaust gases, exhaust pressure to open up. Because what happens on the bottom side of this, there's a little port here. As it builds up enough gas, exhaust gas pressure, it goes on the port and pushes up on this diaphragm, which opens up this valve. What happens is, because it's on the exhaust side, you'll get carbon buildup, you'll get soot and everything built up on it, and sometimes they can get sticky. So now that is shut constantly, you'll have loss of engine power, and it's just, you know, the ski is not going to run good at all, especially on top end. So once in a while, it's just 2 Allen screws on each side. You want to pull it up. You want to make sure you have gaskets too, because you could tear the gasket coming up. You take it up, you remove it, make sure there's no carbon, make sure it moves freely, and make sure it's adjusted right. Now, you can adjust it to preload it, like I said, but from the book, from Seadoo themselves, what they want is, they want this red to be flush with the black cap. So this red screw can go in or out to preload it, or take less pressure off the spring. But ultimately, they would like, and I would trust that they did a lot of engineering into it, this be flush with this cap. So that's all you want to check for. You want to check for there's any unnecessary wear on it, if something's hidden or anything like that. Is oriented. You can see it says here top. So that's how you want to put it in, from the top, this facing the top of the motor. You want to slide it in, and like I said, it's got 2 metric Allen screws, and you want to check it. There's 2 of them, one for each cylinder. The other one is a little hard to get to, because especially on this engine, it is in the way of the exhaust elbow. So, you know, depending on how tricky it is, you sometimes have to take this exhaust elbow out. But the PTO side, it's right there. It can be pulled out very easily. And it's just something, periodic maintenance. I think in the book it says to inspect them and clean them every 100 hours. But just something, if you see a little notice, a little less power on the top end, you might want to just pull them out, or at least pull the PTO out, see how it looks. If it's dirty, then go ahead, pull the mag out, the magneto front side out, and inspect that. All right, I'm going to continue working on this. We might have to rebuild this motor, top end on this. Customer said that he's losing power, he's having trouble starting with it. So we might have to do that. So that might be an upcoming video of doing a top end on a 787 engine. Until then, like and subscribe. I'll see you later.